Got some sandwich dough.
Slightly undermixed. So we're gonna mix this for 2 more minutes on fast. Today, we're gonna start by cutting out some croissant dough. Then we're gonna mix 2 mixes of sourdough, 1 pizza dough over here. Over here we have croissant, sourdough, baguette dough, and a Rouge Bordeaux experimental batch. And that's it. That's it for today. Start, croissant dough, sourdough. Oh, and also we have 1 other mix, and that is an experimental Rouge Bordeaux croissant made with a scald. Still trying to crack the code on that one. So I will start cutting this out, and you can get that bowl on autolyse, and then you can help me finish cutting it out. My suggestion is pour the flour in before you push it into the mixer. Otherwise you get a splashback effect. It's 1600 and 960.
Cheddar and then 960 you said for the jalapenos? Thank you, Dave.
Or for each loaf, 100 grams of cheese, 60 jalapeno.
10,000. Did you see more jalapenos and more cheddar in the fridge by any chance?
I will look. Poquito más.
Yeah, nice. It's 700 per jalapeno cheddar for a loaf. Yeah, because the second one's only 2,400.
Right, so that's just 1 loaf shy. That's 15 loaves. So 1,500.
Tú sí sabes, Dave. Chances are really good.
Did you write the weight of that one? Yes, zip them into the proofer for 2 hours, and then we stretch them. Then we put them in the walk-in with the cover open so they can cool off faster. Right now we want that heat. All right, we need a 2-hour timer, Maddie. On it, all right. We need to remove this bowl, put that bowl in there, and let's do the same thing with the ice and water. Yeah. I will grab you some ice if you want to get the water dumping. The groundwater temperature is too hot for mixing right now, so the water just doesn't get cool enough in Arizona. Otherwise, we end up with dough that's too hot. Yeah, so this is going to be the Rouge Bordeaux scalded croissant. Experiment number 74 or something like that. Maybe not that many. It has been particularly challenging. I have never made a croissant with scald in it. And we have gotten results that were fairly good so far, but nothing that I would be really happy to promote to the general public. But we do seem to be moving in the right direction. So I just keep trying different combinations, see what'll work. Having no frame of reference is actually kind of fun to just try something completely different. It has been very challenging. Yes, and you should also pull your inclusions out of the walk-in. The olives, cranberries.
I kept having to stop it and put everything in the middle so it actually catch.
It's all around the hook now.
I stopped it twice, gathered everything in the center.
So small.
Little tiny guy. Because it was nice. I made my other mix and then I auto-leased this one in the meantime, then just heart transplant.
All right. Course on next.
Yes, sir.
Right on. I always think in the beginning, this mix looks really promising. And then by the time I get done mixing it, I'm like, it looks so good to begin with. Yeah. We're getting it, Maddie. So the salt you can just add like around here, and then Harriet on top.
I'm gonna grab some ice for my croissant. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Okay, so 16. How much cider do you need?
Harriet, going in. Nah, I got you. Oh, wait, let me get the butter up. Should be fine with just straight cold water from there. Is that you?
Sorry about that. Yeah, that's me, yeah. $12,800.
Croissant?
Yes, sir.
All right. Does that mean you're done with the bowl?
Just about, yeah. It's my last victim.
All right.
11 minutes.
Oh, I thought you had already cut out the croissant. That's why you were saying 12.8. All right. You're going to cut on that side? I'll cut on this side. Double team it. So 11,200 for all of them. $11,200.
Which timer went off? Okay, thank you.
All right, we're looking for 9.6. Oh, do we have enough butter for today at least?
Yeah, plenty for today. I'm just getting you stuff ready for tomorrow. Tienes suficiente para hoy, pero te la estoy agarrando para mañana. Para alistarnos. Para alistarnos, amigo.
Estás preparado.
La estamos preparando, sí.
Preparando.
Preparando, exactamente.
All right.
Doomsday prepper style.
Are you still folding this?
I am, yeah. That's a second fold on the Sandoz and the Frenchie, and it'll be the third one on the JC's.
All right.
Pizza dough, we use cold water.
We did, because it takes so dang long to mix in the end, so temperature raises a lot. So generally speaking, between like 2,000 and 2,500. This mix is fairly small. If you find yourself using a whole bag of flour, then you probably want to go like 3,000 on the ice to begin. So today, experimental Rouge Bordeaux croissant dough. Tomorrow, experimental white Sonora.
You'll mix your double O and your rye flour together. Mix it with your cold water, let it sit for 30 minutes. Then you can start mixing. It might take a little while to come together, but in that one, it should come fairly quicker. You can do it in like 10-15 minute intervals on high speed. But when you first, so you got your auto lease, yeah, you want to start a little slow and then fast, but just clockwise.
All right, just making sure. I just saw the whole bag. It's like, all the 00? Oh, man. No 20. And then we're gonna remove it and mix that one. So bassonage would be the next thing you need. Yes!
Are you guiding me in like a traffic controller? Heck yeah, I like it.
Oh wait, no, never mind. You're good. Too late.
It goes like...
Go fast! It is way better than round one.
To be fair, that's the longest I've ever mixed pizza dough. I started panicking. It's fun. Fold on the baguettes. We only fold these 2 times. Everything else gets folded 3 times. I'm on the last fold for the Frenchies and the Sandos right now. Coming.
So we're gonna need 6 more bins at 11,200. These are all set for the divider, so 6720 plus 1280 will be perfect. 4,200 plus 800 we'll have to do by hand. So if you cut out the dough, I will add the inclusions. All right?
So everything on this recipe would be okay minus these 2 then, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the way that we made them last time.
Okay, cool. Let me see if I can input some into the computer for a really small batch. Because we have the calculator too.
How much do you want to make?
Just a little bit at home, something that fits in my KitchenAid. I think it's like a 5 quart, 6 quart.
Okay. So 7, 6. So if you wanted to get 760 grams, you could multiply each one of these numbers by 0.01. So 21,653 times 0.01 will give you your water total.
Okay. And then that's for all of them, right?
Nice. All of them that you're going to use.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome.
Oh, nice.
And
Thanks,
it'll
man.
be enough for like probably a dozen bolillos.
That's like perfect. Yeah. I don't want to make too many.
All right. So if you want to get an exact kilo, you can just do it by 0.0125, and that'll give you right around 1,000. Let's go with 1.5 and nothing on all the other ones. We'll be perfect in 1.1 minutes. All right. No dough left behind. You're not good at it? You'll get gooder at it. You are fine, Maddie. She's gonna work just fine.
Ooh, that's almost there. It's starting to finally peel from the sides.
I have a scale here for inclusions if you want to use this one. We're going to start with the fruits and nuts. Let's get this bowl into position so it's out of your way. All right. Oh, you got more over there. I thought we were going to run out. We got plenty. Right on.
You got your final folds on the sandos and the Frenchies, Dave?
Thank
Two
you,
folds on the
Louise.
baggie. All this stuff is ready to rock and roll. All right.
All right, so now the next one
scaled
will
out.
be the remainder for the fruit nut, which is 4,200. Is that correct? Okay.
I got used to the squishmallows, and these are tough boys.
Yeah, I did have the closest approximation to croissant dough that I've come up with yet, with a Rouge Bordeaux scald today. So I'm gonna try the same thing with the white sour tomorrow, or white Sonora tomorrow. What I changed up was half the amount of scald that we've been using, and then instead of replacing the remainder with that flour, I replaced it with ABC. And I never heard any results back from it, so I'm sure it wasn't stellar. If it would have worked out perfectly, I think I would have heard. Which is why I went with the half scald scenario to see if we can avoid that. And this time it was like 90% as extensible as the regular croissant dough.
Oh, these look so nice.
What's the verdict on
I still haven't heard back from Christine. I love when those come out of the oven and you just get that jalapeno cheddar facial. Oh, it smells so good. Like you have to kind of stand to one side when you open the door.
Yeah, if somebody comes up, just let me know and I can run and take care of it.
Copy that. Thank you.
This is it, right?
Yes. And the thing is, though, that still means Christine is probably missing her toppings.
One thing to keep in mind is Mesa gets their toppings a day later because the routes start
Okay.
here, go to Mesa, meaning we're grabbing stuff there, bringing it here, and
I
then
see.
it doesn't go to Mesa till the next night.
Got it.
So that would account for, because the date labels are the same.
Right. That makes all the sense in the world. Here we go.
We're in business.
Beautiful.
It wasn't a very weird spot,
Yeah.
so. Behind you guys. I'll sort of take your lead and you tell me what to do.
You mean you'll take chances leading that?
All right. Should I go grab that red sauce?
Yes, please.
All
Thank
right.
you. Yes, it is.
Yes.
I'll be working with you, so.
Have a good day. I've got a regular croissant, I've got a DNA, a morning bun, and a chocolate chip cookie. I'm gonna put this chocolate chip cookie in a bag by itself, just in case you want something that's a little bit more accessible while you're driving. Loaves of the country sourdough.
Oh, one of them is a multi-grain.
Ah, see, there we go. My kind of person.
Because now you do all them sliced, and I'll try some others.
I honestly, that multigrain is tied for my favorite loaf here. It's just, I love bread with seeds
I
and
tend to
grains
like,
in it.
yeah, but I also don't like to slice it myself.
We're good to go, 30 even. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Would you like a bag for these? How are we doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. What can I get for you? 1 baguette and 3 chocolate chip cookies. Anything else for you? So this is turning into a great day already, right? Yeah. Would you like me to put all this in the bag for you? I can do that. Fruit nut bowl.
All right, so. $170, heard? And is it 2 pepperonis today, or is it one and one? So all this pepperoni goes on, right? Yep. That's okay. I think it helps with the presentation. Be meticulous. You have a particular amount that you try to get per row?
Per row, no, not with these, just because sometimes they're a little different shapes and everything, just as long as I kind of make just like a full coverage. The margarita, the tomatoes where I get really calculated with those.
Yeah, because there's not enough to spread across the whole thing. What's your favorite pizza that we make?
My favorite pizza actually had to be margarita. I'm just a sucker for the classic tomato basil cheese.
Do you feel like the change in tomatoes made a difference to the pie?
100%. Those tomatoes are fantastic. I just think on a visual standpoint as well as a flavor standpoint, they go hard.
Let's do this.
And this is the
Heard. I'm still in love with the pesto artichoke, the spicy one. My friend Mike, who owns Mike's Pizza in downtown Mesa, he worked for us for a little while, and we used to have conversations about this all the time on the line. He makes a fancy Neapolitan-style pizza and takes great care in every single point in the process, from the dough to all the ingredients, and yet he even acknowledges that the crappiest, Little Caesars or Domino's pizza, you can't really say that pizza is bad.
I will 100% agree with that.
Okay, so now we're just doing the butcher.
Yeah, we got butcher or yeah, let's do butcher. These are always fun.
Yeah, pizza's either good, better, or best.
Yeah. Like I don't call it pizza. I call it pizza inspired cracker. But I will always love a Totino sometimes. I just want a good trashy piece of.
I think it's just the combination of bread, cheese, and sauce that just a slam dunk. I see that you're just kind of sprinkling yours. I'm gonna try that. I can't really sprinkle because they're not separated.
Yeah, you got. I always do the quick sprinkle and.
So this is our butcher pie. It has a bunch of different meats, so you can call it a meat lover's pie as well. All of them are hand sliced by us. We're able to pre-slice meats. You really limit your selection quite a bit, so we're able to select the meats that we want, higher quality, and you're definitely getting a nice value in this pie, just like the pepperoni.
Yeah, the bacon on this one turns out to be one of the popular ones when we put them out early in the morning, like in the later morning.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, they see bacon and they're like breakfast.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's something about cold pizza too.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't even want to heat it up. Like I'm actually craving cold.
I see that bacon at the bottom of mine.
Yeah, that's funny you say. Yeah, that's exactly what we were kind of talking about that pie yesterday.
Margarita next?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 vegan. Especially if they're smaller.
And we were looking for a baker to do our work, and he invited us right over, and we've kind of become lifelong friends. He now visits. I think over the last few years, we've just been so focused on alignment. We want to be able to be really intentional about the teams that we build. I think one day we will have a completely all-day bakery, but I think it will have to happen sort of organically as our team progresses. I think my greatest fear as a business owner is just diluting what's special about what we do. So this one pie that is blank, we just have to remove it from the tray, is that right? Yeah. Okay, perfect. They bake up really well in both ovens, don't get me wrong, but it is nice that they can bake up here. No steam, yeah?
No steam, correct.
Vent open?
Lemon curd Danish, you got it. And a Boston cream, all right.
Crossed the 1 year mark in this facility. I think it would be fun to do a 1 year celebration, probably on a weekend, so that we can generate a buzz, give away a bunch as like a customer appreciation. I don't know. All right. So we'll take these first. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
I'm happy about that. Flour, water, salt, sourdough starter. With that set of resources, alchemy transpired. We're making croissant dough. It stretches a little so you can see that the gluten's developed. To hand laminate, press down and out. I'm gonna open up fully to 5, place another chocolate on the other side, and those are my pain au chocolat. Outside end into the middle, and I'm left with this braided twist. You want to avoid ones that are too dense. Also probably just means you didn't proof long enough. Let's go over what it's like to build a bakery from one person to many.
At our largest facility, it's probably 30 people, but across the organization, it's around 50.
At the end of the day, that's more of a question of what kind of culture have you built so far and how many people are actually invested into that mission.
There's ways to scale and pick equipment that does not compromise quality, but just as easily you could scale your way into equipment that does nothing but compromise quality.
As long as you can keep the integrity of the process intact and you're not prone to compromise for the machinery that you own.
I'm offering something that's got inherent value in it.
Like when they come up and they're like, wow, your bread is so beautiful. It's like, yeah, I scored that. The thing that you're wowed by, I did it.
Your products should be the stars of building demand over time. Ingredients are more powerful and less expensive than advertisements. You should use them.